Hi, I'm Clinton.
And I'm Nikki, and we're here to share a glimpse of seasoned love.
The real, the rugged, and the romance.
All right, we're leaving Kintla Lake.
Yep.
Headed to Bowman Lake for our last paddle up this way. We're allowed to use our motor on Bowman Lake, so
Yes.
we're gonna cruise. We're gonna have some fun there. Summary of Kintla Lake.
Let me say, Kintla Lake experience altogether, one of the more magical times I've been outside.
Yes, it really was. From the paddle all the way to the other end. That was so great.
Yes.
To the bald eagle that we saw, to the black birds that were just calling.
Maybe loons, I don't know yet. We're going to find out.
Yeah, we're going to find out what they were. It echoed through that valley.
Yes.
Swimming.
Yeah. We slept so good. Oh my goodness.
So last night was so great, and then we woke up and said, I forgot where I was.
Yeah.
Like, I thought I was at home.
You know how you wake up and you're like not sure where you are? You think you may be at home or something? Like, that's how good we slept.
Yeah.
That's really, really good for sleeping in the outdoors.
Yeah. Who says you can't have a good time with no signal and no accessibility? Anyway, so yeah, Bowman Lake, here we go.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. We're on Bowman Lake. The scenery is amazing.
Guys, I think the scenery here is better than Kintla.
It is.
But the water, though it's magical in its color, it doesn't have the clarity that Kintla does.
Kintla's my favorite paddle overall, and camping and all that. But the Bowman scenery, from the moment you pull up to the boat dock.
Guys. I don't even know
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Take a look. Thanks for doing all the work.
Yeah.
Not all the work.
I got Bixby this time.
Got the motor working with us.
Kind of nice.
Yeah.
This is proof that I don't do all the work.
We're approaching the end of Bowman Lake. Gonna get out and stretch our legs, enjoy the view. Wow. Out at the other end of the lake, Glacier Flow, Inner Jam. Check this out. What?
Okay.
Okay. We're sitting on the shore.
Here's where we are for lunch, just to show you, right?
Yes.
We've got this beautiful little stream coming out of the woods here. We've beached our boat there. We have this incredible
Don't go past the mountain so quick. Look at that.
mountainside,
Puffy clouds.
puffy clouds. The water, you can't see it on this video.
way,
It
it's
just
up
doesn't. It doesn't do it justice,
Over
but
here.
the water is just this. You see how the turquoise towards the shore is there? That's how it is really kind of everywhere. And then there's this beautiful spring melt waterfall that is right coming down the side of this mountain.
We couldn't have picked a better spot to have lunch.
I told Nikki I don't take her any but the best places for lunch.
You're good.
I know.
Now here's the real story.
Now here's what it took to get us here. We left the end of the
Bowman
lake, headed back.
Everything was great.
We could tell the wind was at our face a little bit. No real big shake. We had a little bit of a swell issue just getting started, but nothing major, right?
There's a valley.
There's a valley, right?
Craggy Rock Valley, just the wind.
And the wind comes down it, and the swells...
We're soaked.
Yeah. They come crashing over the boat. I mean, well, I'm so glad we had those little skirts. Like, what do you call them?
Splash deck.
Splash decks on there. They're not full skirts. They just kind of sit over the front.
It helped.
Saved us a whole bunch of water getting in the boat, really.
Yeah.
Anyhow, we
fought it for
the
a
little
while.
Bixby on 12, paddling as hard as we could. So we had to pedal, I keep saying pedal, paddle into the wakes, or...
It would just come into the
Yeah.
boat. Clinton had the idea.
I said, forget this, I'm turning around. I picked a in-between sets, turned us around, and went back towards the shore until we got close enough
to the
shoreline, and then turned us again, and they're not near as big.
And then we got past it and it was fine. And now it's perfectly wonderful.
Yeah, oh, looks great out here now, but who knows what else we have. We're only a third of the way back at the moment, so.
Yeah, we're gonna eat to muster up our energy.
Yes.
To get the rest of the way.
It's gonna be great though. So let's talk about that.
Sometimes we get surprised when challenges come our way. But in John 16, verse 33, Jesus actually said, in this world, you will have troubles. So we shouldn't be surprised when challenging things and hardships actually do come our way.
Right. We just went through this incredible ordeal trying to just make it to lunch.
A little bit of hardship.
Right? I did my part of it, and Nikki did her part of it, and we even had outside help from a little motor.
Yes.
To try to help us through this thing.
Yes.
And we just made it to lunch.
Right.
Right?
Right.
And it was a hard time getting through it, but we worked together because here's the thing, it wasn't just her problem. It wasn't just my problem. It wasn't like the thing's going to tip over and Nikki's the only one falling out. Like, that's not how that would work, right?
Right.
We worked at it together. And I'm just saying, later in that verse it says, don't fear because I've overcome the world.
Right. So whatever you end up facing in your marriage, whatever troubles come, whatever hardships come, make sure that you work at it together as a team.
Absolutely. There was a little chipmunk playing around on our boat. I didn't quite catch him, but I saw him over that log by the time I got down here. But he was up on this back edge.
Good morning, good morning. We're on going to the Sun Road.
Yep.
And look what we have. Finally, it's cool enough to have tea. We are headed across to the St. Mary area. This is our last full day in Glacier. That's all I have to say.
Head on.
Check out the bridge. We got a moose walking down in the little valley. Come on, keep going, little guy. But it might. Okay, here's the situation. We're a little stir crazy. We haven't had lunch yet.
We're both hungry.
we're hungry.
Not hangry.
Not quite hungry.
But-
We had a bar.
Yeah.
But we also need gas desperately.
We do.
We've already used the 4.5 gallons that we brought with us from the top.
Yep.
I'll tell you why.
Tell me why.
I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Because, let me give you a little preface. At home in North Carolina at the time of this filming, gas prices are high, but it's about $3.83 to $3.90 a gallon. In Montana, I get it. It's out here a ways. It's harder to get stuff, whatever. It was $4.59 a gallon.
Yeah.
We got to the other side of the park. It was $5.99 a gallon.
And it wasn't like that anywhere else around.
No.
The only reasons it's that
Two
high
stations.
is that it's the only place to get gas right coming out of the park.
Yeah.
And so
It's gouging. It's
yeah,
ridiculous.
It's totally taking advantage of that.
We took our a little over 2 gallon tanks. We have 2 of them, and we put them right in our tank because I was like, I'm not supporting that. So we need gas at this point, pretty bad. We need food, and we're behind several vehicles that just really kind of want to meander, which I totally get.
I totally get it.
I
too.
don't fault you for it, but we're ready to get down the road. We need a nap.
It's a perfect storm.
Yeah.
In the brewing, but we're having a good attitude about it.
Well, we lost control for a moment. We're a couple miles from where we need to be, and we're gonna get gas first, food second, nap third.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a great afternoon.
It is.
We couldn't leave East Glacier Park, Montana, without visiting the world's largest purple spoon. Next episode, guess what?
This guy has to get a haircut.
Will he get one? Will he not?
Willie.
Will he?